Hi guys, my name is Jordan. I'm from the US, but I just spent the last 3 months traveling around Europe. And I gotta say, I wanna move here so bad. The list of things that are just simply better in Europe is huge. But in my opinion, the absolute best thing, number one, top of the list, why I wanna move here, the public bathrooms. They are so clean. Listen, hear me out. You gotta pay like €1 to get into the bathroom, but I've just never seen a bathroom so clean in my life. The first time I walked in, I was like, wow, amazing. Because in the US, when I walk into the bathrooms, I have the same type of reaction, but for a different reason. You walk into a public bathroom in the US and you go, like, wow, amazing. Somebody managed to get shit in the toilet, on the floor, around the toilet, and on the door handle on the way out, seemingly at the same time. Wow. So while I've had all the time to think about why it's better here in Europe, I also had time to think about all the shit that we do in the US that just doesn't fucking make sense. One of the biggest things is, why the hell don't we use the metric system? I've been thinking about this for so long. Metric system is simple. 100 centimeters is a meter, 1,000 meters is a kilometer. Perfect. Do you know what our system is? Our measurement? I'm gonna spell it out for you. 2.54 centimeters make an inch. Okay. 12 inches make a foot. Okay, getting a little weird. 3 feet make a yard, but we don't use yards for anything other than football, so why do we have it? I don't know. And you know how many feet are in a mile? You would think, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,280. What the fuck kind of number is that? And the worst part of it for me is, at some point, there's a group of really important people sitting around a table. They're like, what kind of measurement do we need to use for this brand new country? And somebody's like, 5,280 feet. And everybody's like, yeah. That'd be it. That'd be perfect. What is that? And another thing that pisses me off, probably the most American thing I can think of, is they started a brand new sport, only played in America, in the US. You don't really use your feet, but we're gonna name it football. And people are like, okay, that makes sense, but what about the biggest country or the biggest sport in the world that everybody plays already called football? I'm like, oh no, we'll just change it to soccer. Everybody's like, oh yeah. Oh, perfect. That's the biggest middle finger to the rest of the world I've ever heard of. What the fuck is that? So yeah, I definitely I'm looking into moving here to Netherlands specifically, but I don't have a college degree, so in the eyes of the Dutch government, that means I'm basically worthless. So they told me that I need to either start university here or find somebody to marry and live with, which, it is one thing, but honestly, when I started taking this trip, I just assumed that I was gonna find a sugar mama while I was here, and I thought that would be it. It's a perfect situation. I get to she gives me money, and I tell her that she looks 20 years younger than she is. It'll be perfect. Like I say, I'll go down on a grandma if it pays my rent. That's all I'm saying. And I've imagined the scene in my head so many times of how I'm gonna meet my sugar mama. Because all my friends told me the way you meet them is you go to a bar by yourself, and you just start talking to people. Eventually, one will approach you. So I've been told. So in my head, I've imagined this countless of times. I'm gonna play it out for you. All right, so you see me sitting at the bar, minding my own business. You see me from afar. You notice my curves, my voluptuous ass. Oh my god, and my back is to the crowd because I don't watch people. People watch me. That's important. That means I'm an important person. Little do you know, I actually know that you're watching me. So when the music dims, it gets real quiet. I hit you with one of these. Right? And it's game over from there. There's no way that you're not going to give me all your money after that. Or at least that's what I imagined would happen, but hasn't necessarily happened yet. Maybe someday. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little desperate. That one wasn't a joke. That one's just sad. I'm starting to think about opening up my sugar mama pool to potential sugar daddies. I'm not gay, even though financially that would be the wise move. Not gay yet. But if I'm single for any longer, I might have to reconsider. Guys, I'm desperately single. Again, that's not a joke. That's just sad. It's been 2 years since I've had sex. 2 years. 2 years. Don't worry, it's by choice. Not my choice, but a lot of girls choose not to have sex with me. So at least somebody's choosing. You know, all about consent. It's been so long that I shit you not, on my way up here tonight, I accidentally bumped into a bar stool, and even that got me feeling some type of way. I shit you not, I was walking up, this is exactly what happened, I was walking up. I'm like, oh, what? Oh my God, you dirty girl. We're in public. Don't worry though, I got her serial number, and we will be continuing later. So when I first got to Amsterdam, my brother texted me. He said, Jordan, you're young, you're single, you're in Amsterdam. You gotta go to the red light district. That's a no-brainer. And, you know, I considered it, but I actually have a question for you guys. Like, you guys, when you go to the red light district, you pay for a certain amount of time, right? Because, like, my thing is it's been 2 years, guys. I'm lasting 90 seconds tops. So do you think I could talk her into, like, a 2-minute or less discount type deal? Serious, 90 seconds tops. And the thing is once I come, I'm done. I can't go more than once. I'm not a fucking superhero. And once you come fast, you got to be like the whole, oh my God, I've never done this before. You're just so cute. Like normally I last like 82 minutes, I swear. And it's just humiliating for me. I don't really want to go through that. And I just figured that if I wanted to have 2 minutes of pleasure and 58 minutes of crying, I would just go home and masturbate like normal. So you know you've really hit rock bottom when you wipe your tears with the same tissue you just clean yourself up with. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, why don't you use a different tissue? But I'm trying to be economically friendly, you know, like reuse and recycle or whatever the fuck they say. All I know is even though my life is very very lonely, I've definitely learned a lot of good life lessons from those lonely nights. I learned a specifically good lesson on one of those nights where I just took, you know, I was down in the dumps, I was wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping and in that moment I got struck with a very important lesson, and I want to share that with you guys. Semen in the eye hurts. It hurts so bad. It burns, bro. I was crying. Girls, how you guys can like take the load to the eye and smile it off? I don't understand. You guys are the real superheroes. For real. Incredible. Yeah, you get it. So I believe that's my time. I just wanted to say, like she said, this is my first time ever doing stand-up comedy. So if you guys liked it, if you thought it was funny, come find me after the show. Let me know what's up. On the other hand, if you didn't like it, you didn't really think it was that funny for you, shut the fuck up about it. Thank you.